Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Numti, and in this here video, honey, I'm going to show you how to achieve this quick and easy protective hairstyle that you can just do on your natural hair. I usually do this when I'm just tired of combing my hair and maybe I need to go away or something and I don't want to worry about my hair. So with that being said, don't forget to please give this video a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it. So first things first, I've already sectioned my hair. I actually asked my mom to help me with this, so I would actually ask that you get someone to help you do this as well. If you have those tiny little rubber bands, you can do that, but my mom used wool, and I sort of like went for this like triangle shape. It's just huge chunks tied up with the wool and just secured with the wool, if I may say. Don't know how many they are. And then for hair, I'm going to be using this darling, I think they call it the Yankee braid. I bought this guys somewhere in the Val from these container retailers. I don't know what they're called. I swear it's not a shop name, right? But yeah, that's where I bought the hairpiece fiber, whatever you want to call it, and that's what it looks like when you get it out of the packet. So it's always good to just pull your hair right at the end so that it's not like clean and cut, right? That's why you pull it, so that it doesn't do that weird straight thing at the end and then it's just gonna unravel. So to help me be able to grab onto the hair, I use edge control, and as you can see, how you sort of like know how much hair you need, it has to sort of like be almost the same size as your hair, right? That's how much hair you will need to grab. And then what I do is I grab some edge control, I split the hair into two sections, and then I take the hair fiber, I sort of like place it at the base, and with that edge control I use it to sort of like you twist the one side of the hair with that hair fiber. And when you're doing this, just be sure to just like secure the other part before you start twisting it, and then in the opposite direction you twist that other part. You then have to cross them together, and then you just try to like tightly but not too tightly secure this. And then when you're twisting the hair, you want to sort of like twist your fingers as well, so you're twisting the actual hair, meaning your natural hair, with this fiber together. And what I like to do is just keep dipping my fingers in that edge control, because this helps your hair blend much more nicer, much more beautifully with that hairpiece whatnot. So as you can see here, I'm literally just twisting, and you sort of like I should have actually tied up my hair. That's what you should do, to be honest. It'll make your life so much easier, because I have to keep on making sure that the other hair doesn't get into this hair, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what you do. You twist the hair and try to like twist the fiber as you're twisting the hair. Don't worry, I will show you a couple more times, but this is what you do right until the end, like right till the end, until you're literally left with what looks like two strands of hair left. You are just gonna keep twisting that hair in order to make sure that it doesn't unravel. You have to twist till right at the end. So remember guys, I'm not a hairstylist, honey. Like I said, this is a hairstyle that I like to go to in terms of just making my life easier, and I don't have to brush my hair and whatnot. For example, I was actually about to go away on a weekend getaway here, so I was like, you know what, I don't want to worry about my hair, because I didn't have time to do like full braids. So this is always a great option. And as you can see, like I said, you twist till right at the end, and when you get to the end, dip more. I like to dip my fingers more into that edge control, because like I said, it just helps sleek their hair piece down. So that's a little trick that I like to do. So I'm gonna show you again, like I said, how much hair you need. You just have to literally go with how much hair is in the section that is already cornered off, tied down, however how you want to describe it, honey. Grab that edge control, or maybe you can actually also use your hair food, anything that can help you bond your hair to the hair fiber. So the nice thing about this hair is that it's not like very sleek. It's quite a bit what's the word I'm looking for, a little bit coarse, I guess. But yeah, so it does make it a bit easy. So as you can see, again, what I'm doing is that you want to twist the one side, again, tie up your hair. Don't do what I'm doing here. What I'm doing here is crazy. And then you twist the other side in the opposite direction, and then you cross the hair, and then you start to twist. And as you twist, you try to also just twist your fingers to help twist the hair into that twist direction, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Like I said, I'm not a hairstylist, loves, so bear with me. But yeah, this is very quick and easy to do, and you can easily also just actually use this to teach yourself how to braid your own hair if you really want to. Obviously it's not as easy when you're doing a whole hair, and probably the thicker or more thinner it is. So finally, eventually decided to tie up my hair and I'm going to show you again here one more time that you literally just want to split the hair into two. Grab some edge control, honey, or your hair food, or even mousse. I've seen people that use mousse. That can also work. It's just fun. And then you twist the fiber with your hair on the one side in the one direction, and then you do the same for the other side. And then what you're going to do is just you cross them over, and then you go into that twist mode, honey. Usually this hairstyle will last me a couple of weeks. I'll be honest with you, if I'm very lazy, I'll keep it on for like 3 weeks. If not, I usually just keep it on for 2 weeks and I take it out, because like I said, it's like my go-to for if I'm just tired, I'm gonna be busy, I don't want to be combing my hair or worrying about my hair. And this actually also helps your hair grow, so that's also a plus, honey. And then another great tip is that while you're braiding, twisting your hair, when you still feel your natural hair with the fiber, just make sure to keep dipping your fingers into your edge control or your hair food or mousse or whatever you want to use, honey, because this will just help your natural hair sleek down to that actual braiding hair. That's the word I've been looking for. So yeah, guys, that's honestly all that I do. And like I said, it's just a protective style. It's you just trying to neaten up your hair. You can style this in a couple of ways, but I usually just tie it up, or I put it up in a bun or something like that. That's how I literally usually do it. There aren't a lot of these hairs, sorry, not hairs. There aren't a lot of these braids, as you can see, because like I said, the aim is to not necessarily have this beautifully braided full hair. And also, I just want to tell you that it's okay if they look weird. It's okay if they're not the same size. It's okay if they look a bit, I don't know, crooked or whatever you want to call it. Practice makes perfect, like everything else. And yeah, that's what you do. You try it a couple of times. As you can see, I'm going to show you again how to do it here, and you call it a day, right? I can probably do thinner braids or something, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready to explore that. But yeah, this is basically a repeat of everything that I have been mentioning. Really hope it makes sense, right? I really hope it makes sense. And like I said, in terms of sectioning your hair, I would really recommend you get someone to do it for you, because as you can see, these lines are straight and precise, honey. Whereas if I try to to like section my own hair. It always just looks like a disaster. So definitely get someone to help you do that. Don't try to section your own hair unless you're a pro at it and you know how to do it. Then honey, go for it. And that is it for the hair. As you can see, it's all done. And what I like to do is actually just dip the ends in hot water. All I do is boil some hot water and then put it in like a little bucket or container, anything you can find really. Just be very careful with this to not burn yourself, and then just dip the ends. This helps the hair to not unravel, and also just helps give it that like nice clean look, if I can say. So yeah, just be very careful when you're doing this. And that is it for this video, dolls. Please again don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a hairstylist. I just thought this would be great to share. And of course, I will see you, honey, in my next upload. Bye.